Today we're tackling Stanley Kubrick's really challenging 1971 film, A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, based on the Anthony Burgess novel.
Yeah.
It's pretty stark, isn't it? This clash between individual liberty and societal order.
Exactly. And it forces that question on you. How much freedom are you willing to give up for, peace and quiet, essentially?
It's a deep one. And the film isn't just shocking violence, though there's plenty of that.
Yeah.
It digs into human nature, freedom, the cost of trying to stamp out evil.
Right. All wrapped in that unmistakable Kubrick style, the visuals, that invented slang, nod sat.
And the soundtrack, it's unforgettable.
So our mission today is to unpack what Kubrick's really saying here about control, morality, and our choices.
And the timing, 1971, that's so important. You had this post-hippie disillusionment, a kind of swing towards conservatism, people wanting more order.
So the film was like holding up a distorted mirror to all that anxiety.
A grotesque mirror, yeah. And the controversy was immediate. Huge debates, bans. Kubrick even pulled it himself in the UK, which was unprecedented. Concerns about copycat violence, threats.
Wow. But beyond the headlines, there's a lot more going on. A critique of power, right? And systems that try to force conformity.
Definitely. It looks at dehumanizing prisons, state control for the greater good. Kubrick seems really suspicious of any system that crushes free will, even if the goal is to stop violence.
Which brings us to Alex Delarge.
Ah, yes. Malcolm McDowell. An incredible performance. Alex is, well, he's a charismatic monster, isn't he? Loves ultraviolence, but also adores Beethoven.
That contrast is so unsettling from the start. And the way Kubrick films him, it's beautiful, almost hypnotic, even during the horrific scenes.
That fluid camera work, the choreography of the violence, the dark humor, it kind of forces you into Alex's viewpoint, doesn't it, whether you like it or not?
It does. McDowell walks this line charm, sadism, it's a sort of weird childishness. You're horrified, but you can't look away.
And that's the provocation. Is he just pure evil? Or is he maybe reflecting something darker within society itself, maybe within us?
Yeah.
Kubrick never spells it out.
No easy answers. He makes us do the work, confront our own feelings about it all.
And the whole look of the film adds to that feeling, that weird dystopian mix, futuristic but also very late 60s, early 70s, pop art meets brutalism.
Creates this cold, decadent, morally empty vibe. And the language, that's that.
Right, that mix of English, Russian, Drugo, Moeko, horror show.
Yeah.
It gives the Droogs this unique, kind of alienated identity. It sounds musical almost.
It does, even the term ultraviolence itself.
And the way the violence is shown, often very stylized, almost performative.
Like the Singin' in the Rain sequence, utterly brutal, but set to this cheerful song, it's disorienting.
Exactly. It makes you question how we consume violence and entertainment, how desensitized we might be.
Which leads us to the Ludovico technique, Alex's cure.
The aversion therapy. Strapped down, forced to watch violent films, drugged. It makes him physically sick at the thought of violence or sex.
But it also, tragically, links that sickness to his beloved classical music, to Beethoven.
And this throws up the central dilemma. Can you have real goodness without the choice? Is being programmed to be good actually meaningful?
Is it better to choose good, even if you could choose evil, than to be incapable of choosing at all? Kubrick seems to be attacking both sides here.
Right. He's critical of Alex's horrible choices, but just as critical, maybe more so, of a state that responds by essentially destroying his soul, his free will.
The treatment isn't a cure, it's annihilation. The film suggests a society obsessed with order over liberty could be just as monstrous as the criminals it fears.
It's a chilling thought. And the ending. Oh, the ending is bleak.
No redemption arc here. Alex gets reprogrammed back, basically for a political convenience. He's back to his old self.
And that final line with that chilling stare. I was cured, all right. It suggests nothing's been learned, the cycle just continues.
It's such a cynical take on human nature, on power. Maybe violence is just inherent, and trying to force it out only leads to other kinds of oppression.
The film stays with you because it doesn't let you off the hook. It keeps pushing these uncomfortable questions about freedom, control, good, evil. The lines are so blurry.
Makes you ask, are we really free? Or are we all just products of some kind of conditioning? And can art even depict this stuff without causing harm itself?
Kubrick gives no easy answers, just the hard questions, presented with incredible force. It's still a punch to the gut decades later.
So the thought to leave you with is this. What happens when a society decides order is the absolute highest good, more important than anything, even our ability to choose for ourselves? A Clockwork Orange doesn't just ask the question, it rubs your face in the potential consequences.